Okay, we are moving right along. This hour is so fun because I really do love cleaning. I don't like the effort I have to put into it, but if you're gonna make it easier for me, I'm like, where do I sign up?
Emily, we are gonna work smarter.
We're gonna work smarter. Okay, so this next item, I tell you, I will say, when I heard about it, and the way it was described to me as probiotics for your pipes, I said, why have I not heard about this before? This is called Flow Super7 concentrated drain solution, okay? And the way that it works, of course, is a 16-ounce bottle. You know, it's 16 applications, so you're not using a lot, right? A little goes a long way.
Right.
But there are 4 different scents to it, so of course it's going to do the work, but it's also going to smell fantastic. So let's go through the scent choices first, and then we'll talk about how it works. So 4 different scents. We have lemon, we have clean and fresh, spring breeze, or eucalyptus. These are all very popular scents when it comes to Professor Amos. No auto ship, so again, we say this over and over. When there's no auto ship, when it's on sale, stock up, because I guarantee you're gonna be like, I need this in my life all the time. So tell us how it works.
Okay, here it is, in an animation form. You can't miss this. Flow Super7 has 7 strands of microbials. They're different microbials to attack all the different fats, oils, and greases. Now you mix it to a cup of hot water. 1 application goes a long way. You pour that down the drain. Now these microbials are designed to latch on. When they latch on, they start to digest.
Eat away at it.
Now when they digest, they multiply. They multiply into billions of microbials that keep digesting till all the fats, oils, and greases, all the fecal matter, all the protein matter, anything that matters in the drain line is going to be broken down. And it's like probiotics for the drain line, because it just keeps a healthy balance of these enzymes, these microbials in there to keep digesting and digesting. And the other thing, this is a good point for you at home. A lot of us are into all natural products. This is an all natural product, okay? All natural, just made from enzymes, microbials, and that's what we're gonna love today about it. So when you get this home, here's what you do. You get the bottle, and it looks like this. I love this brilliant design because it's foolproof, okay? This side right here has a reservoir on it. So when you get it home, you'll just take the cap off, you'll poke a little hole in the foil, and you just squeeze the bottle till that little reservoir fills up with water. Till it fills up with your formula. Now you take that, and you pour it right into a cup of water. And I want to play this animation for you one more time so I can explain what this microbial is designed to do. So, check this out. There's 7 strands. You'll see them there, 7 strands, but they're different microbials to attack all the different fats, oils, and greases that are building up, lingering, and lurking in the drain lines. You pour that application down the drain, and these microbials are going to latch on. When they latch on, they're designed to digest. Now, when they digest, look at that. They start multiplying and multiplying and multiplying into billions of microbials that keep digesting until the clog is completely broke down. The very first time you use this, Emily, if you have any sort of drain gas or drain odor, the very first time you use this, that drain gas is gone in 24 hours.
Yes. So let me have a moment with you to explain how amazing this is, okay? We always get to the point where we're like trying to deal with a problem once it's a big problem, right?
Yes.
If we can do the work in advance, get ahead of a problem before it becomes a problem, like taking care of your pipes and your septic system.
Be proactive.
Wouldn't you do that before having some weird backup into your home? That's why I love this product so much. Okay, so we're being able to offer this to you. Again, 16 applications is what we're talking about. And you can keep maintenance on your pipe system, which is an amazing thing, so that you're not dealing with it after the fact. And what do? We're pouring all sorts of chemicals down our pipes, not knowing the kind of damage that we're doing when we pour chemicals and abrasive things down our pipes to kind of fix the problem quickly. We're thinking it's doing what we want it to do, but overall time, what are we doing? Maybe perhaps more damage than what we're expecting. If you get this home, I'm telling you, it's going to be one of those products that you're like, why didn't I start doing this sooner? This is called, of course, when you're shopping it, it's called Flow Super7. Again, a concentrated drain solution, perfectly measured. So you don't have to worry about using too much or too little, and then you just pour it right down your drain. Look how easy this is.
Very easy and effective.
Okay, and we just wanted to let you know, again, because it's not on auto ship, make sure you're stocking up so you never run out. You'll always have some available to you whenever you need it, and you're constantly doing this maintenance. It's absolutely amazing. But we also wanted to let you know updates on certain scents, because that's what happens. And whenever we have Professor Amos, people just snatch it up. And
Yes.
one of the most popular flavors, look at me, because it's so good,
They do
I always
smell
call
so
them
good.
flavors. The scents is eucalyptus.
Yes.
Eucalyptus is the most popular right now. There's fewer than 600, the most limited scent so far. The next most popular is spring breeze, and so that will go next. Actually, I'm getting an update on lemon. Lemon is now the most popular.
Oh, yeah,
so
that's good.
make sure you're grabbing your favorite scent. We cannot guarantee with any of the items that we have in this hour, because these are limited quantities purchased just for the 20th anniversary celebration of Professor Amos here on HSN. So what we have is what we have. So grab it while you can, when it's on sale. And then guess what? Because you've stocked up, then you don't have to worry until the next time it's on.
That's right.
In a year.
That's right,
I'm
yeah.
just kidding. Again, we can't really
For the
guarantee when the
anniversary.
next time it'll be back, right?
Right. It goes so well.
So
we don't
fast.
always have it in stock. But hey, if you take a good look down the inside of the drain line, you see this right here?
Yeah.
This is loaded with fats, oils, and greases. We call it the fogs. There's protein matter buildup and fecal matter buildup. With just in a few applications of our Fast Flow Super 7, I can get you from drain lines that look like the one that's all the way on the right there, on the left right there, to one that's all the way on the right. Because just in a short period of time, the enzymes, the probiotics are going to break down the buildup, the fats, oils, and greases, the fecal matter, protein matter, all that matter, it gets broken down within a short period of time.
Right.
The very first time that you use this, it will eliminate the drain gas, the drain odor. I'm talking about 24 hours, it's gone.
That's awesome.
Yes, and I want to tell you what it's safe for, so take a look at this. All kind of drain lines, this can go in a septic tank too. At home, you'll have the utility drain, you'll have the shower drain, and the kitchen sink. That's the dirtiest place in your whole house
where
that you didn't
you
know.
use it the most. Do that. Do that for yourself.
Yeah, I'm gonna pour that right down there right now, just to attack all the 500,000 particles of bacteria per square inch. That's what's in the drain line of the kitchen sink. So handle that. The floor drain in the garage.
Oh,
the
smart.
Bathroom sink.
Oh, that smells so good too.
Which
Oh
one
my
we got
gosh,
there?
which one did you just put in?
Eucalyptus.
Oh, that's
and I knew it 'cause
popular.
it is.
Yep.
The tub drain and cha-ching, cha-ching. You can use this in the toilet. Now I want to show you this animation one more time because this is important for you to know if you're just tuning in. Fast Flow Super 7 has 7 strands of natural microbials, and I'll show you the microbials. They're right there. They're different colors to show you they're different, to attack all the different fats, oils, and greases. Now, when you pour this down the drain line, these microbials, they latch on. When they latch on, they start to digest. Watch this, they're gonna start digesting. And when they digest, they multiply into billions. Billions of microbials that keep digesting and digesting, till the grime, the buildup in the drain line has been broken down.
Yeah. I mean, just think about it, right? It's natural for the drains to get slow over time. If you're not doing anything to maintain it, they just get a little bit more gunky over time.
Yeah.
So doing maintenance over time is the best bet for you. Then you won't have to worry about, is my drain slowing down? Am I getting my water backing up?
Yes.
This is going to be for all the different drains in your home. Just think about that. How many different drains where the water flows into your pipe system. And then the fantastic thing is, it's going to carry out through your main lines too. So you're really doing the best thing for you.
In the community.
In your community.
Yeah, in the community. Yeah, it's safe. You're gonna love it because it's all natural. This is an all natural product. It's like probiotics for the drain line. I want to tell you a quick story. So when my dad discovered this product, here's what happened. He discovered the Fast Flow Super 7. At the same time, I had bought a fifth wheel toy hauler camper, okay, but it was used. And when I went inside of it, it had this horrible drain gas, drain odor. I tried to bring my kids in there and they weren't having it. It smelled, that was how bad the drain gas was. So my dad, at first, he was like, son, I got a product. I need you to try it. Let me know your thoughts. I said, I have a situation. I have a situation.
Yes.
I will definitely use it and let you know my thoughts. So I used the Fast Flow Super 7 in the toilet. That's where the drain gas was coming from. I guess that would have been my black tank in the camper. I used it in there, and I let it sit overnight. I came back the next day. The drain gas was gone. Listen, I couldn't. It was so bad I couldn't believe it. So I was literally sticking my head in the toilet.
You were like, what? It's gone?
Picture that, right? My head in the toilet, and the drain gas was completely gone.
Yes.
I was like, Dad, it works. Thank you so much, because I made a big investment there and I didn't know what to do.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
But the campers,
Yes.
for sure.
The boats,
oh my
the
gosh,
campers.
the boats.
Yeah.
You think
Black
about,
tank, gray tank, yes.
And it's
Septic
safe
tank.
for all all tanks, right? We're talking about all the drainage systems you can think of, right?
That's
We just
right.
went through it. If you don't mind, can you show them again?
Okay.
Where you can put this, because I think a lot of people go, oh yeah, the traditional places, like your regular toilet,
Yeah.
down the kitchen sink, and your shower. That's what most people think.
That's what, yeah, and this is for any one of those applications, even those tough drains like out in the garage floor, maybe that slop sink. And by the way, Emily, I didn't tell you this, garbage disposals, dishwashers, laundry machines, they have drain lines. This is for the machine. So if you have a stinky wash machine, do yourself a favor and get this Fast Flow Super 7. Now here's how you work it. You get this home, you got this excellent design here. It's got the reservoir on there. So you'll take the cap off, you'll poke a hole through the foil there, and just squeeze that bottle. Watch this. You squeeze the bottle till that reservoir fills up. There's your application. Now what you're going to do with that application, you're going to pour that right into a cup of water. And this application doesn't have to be hot water. Just room temperature water is fine.
Oh, easy. Perfect.
And that is what you pour down the drain. I want to run this animation and show you one more time, because here's what's happening in your drains today. You pour the application into a cup of water. These microbials are now activated because it's a water-activated product.
Yeah.
Now you pour that down the drain, and 7 strands of microbials. They're different microbials to attack all the different fats, oils, and greases that are building up. Now, these microbials latch on, and when they latch on, they start to digest. Now, when they digest, they start multiplying into billions. Billions of microbials that keep digesting and digesting and digesting till your clog is completely broken down.
How
The
often
drain
would
gas.
you say you'd have to use it? Just for a recommendation for folks out there.
It depends on how much business that you have going down your drains.
That
okay?
explains
If
it.
you have an active house and you have 3 and 4 kids, or maybe you have a lot of family and friends over all the time, let's incorporate some weekly cleaning.
There you go.
Okay, you're cleaning your house once a week. Why not clean your drain lines? Protect your investment, your boats, your campers, your homes, your septic tank. Protect your investment. You'll be glad you did.
You'll be glad you did.
Take care of your drain lines so your drain lines take care of you.
Oh, totally. And when you think about the bottle, 16 ounces, an ounce per application, so you have 16 applications per bottle. But this is when I say to you, do not miss out on an opportunity to stock up. This is the 20th anniversary show. We have a bunch of these because this year is the 20th anniversary of Professor Amos, an amazing brand that a lot of people swear by. And one of the items, one of the products that people love is, it just happens to be this, the Fast Flow Super 7. Now, 4 different scents to choose from. The most popular right now is the Eucalyptus. It's flying. People are on the line right now, and if you love that scent, that of course is very common across the line of Professor Amos products. Again, we're talking about all natural. This is essential oils, yes?
Oh, yeah.
When it comes to the fragrances.
It is.
So if you love that, this is the one for you, but grab it while you can. There are just a few hundred left now, and the lemon is the next most popular. Grab your favorite scent while you can. And I will say this is the lowest price we've ever offered for this. And we say that in complete honesty. When we say it's the lowest price we've ever offered, this is the lowest price. $34.99 for 16 applications. But again, I would stock up. I look at it like if you've got a camper, if you've got a boat, if you've got
what do you do?
a big house,
What do you do? What do I use
have
for my
lots of
black
drains.
tank? What do I use for my gray tank? This is what you use. Real quick, so take a good look at the inside of the drain lines. It's always coated with fats, oils, and greases. Just when a few applications of Fast Flow Super 7s, I get you from drain lines that look like that right there to drain lines that look like that right there. Just in a few applications. Automatically, 24 hours, it gets rid of the drain gas, the drain odor.
You can't help but do the happy dance when you talk about being able to do very inactive cleaning, right? You literally pour it down a drain. It's that easy. And you're doing maintenance.